Okay, twice the square of a certain whole number added to 3 times the number makes 90. Find the number. Okay, let's take this. Let's take the statement gradually as it comes so we can come up with an equation. Okay, twice the square of a certain whole number. So let this certain whole number be x. All right, and then let's say x squared, because square of a certain whole number. Twice of it, let's multiply that by 2, and then added to 3 times the whole number, 3 times x is 90. Oh, all right, we have a quadratic equation here. Let's complete the square. So I'll write that within the bracket as 2x squared plus 3x equals 90. To complete the square, you want the coefficient of x squared, that is this, to be 1. So we divide through by 2, everybody by 2. So this divided by 2, 2 will have x squared. This divided by 2, we're going to have 3 over 2x, right? And then 90 divided by 2 is 45, right? So we just have 45. Right. Now from here, we apply from the square. We might need to look at the previous videos to understand how this works. Okay, so at the end, we are dividing 3 over 2 by 2. So 3 over 2 divided by 2, which is the same as 1. And then this is the same as 3 over 2 times 1 over 2, which is 3 over 4. All right. Okay, so we use that. We put x. We just take one of the x, and then we use 3 over 4, which is half of the coefficient of x. So plus 3 over 4. And then we'll raise that to power 2. We'll say this is equal to this 5 plus the square of this, which is 9 over 16. Square of 3 is 9, and square of 4 is 16, plus 9 over 16. All right. See, we are doing it now. What we do is applied completing the square. If you have any issue with that, look at the previous videos. All right. So we'll simplify the right hand side. This is of course open. So we want to have an LCM of 16. So 16 divided by 1 is 16 times 45. 16 times 45. That is 720. Right? Then there's a plus sign there. 16 divided by 16 is 9. I think that is 729 over 16. Okay, so I will just rewrite this: x plus 3 over 4 all squared, then x again plus 3 over 4 all squared. Okay, now to make x the subject of the formula, we first of all have to take away the square. That means we find the square root of both sides. So square root of a square, that will just cancel out. All right, so we just have x plus 3 over 4 equals, because we are introducing square root, so we'll have square root of 729 over 16, and of course plus or minus. The idea is 4 times 4, for example, is 16, right? And minus 4 times 4 is also 16. So square root of 16 could be minus 4 or 4, positive 4. All right, that is why we have plus or minus here. All right, so x plus 3 over 4 is equal to minus, this is same as square root of 729 over square root of 16, which is plus or minus. What's the square root of 729? Let me try, because we have 9 at the end. I'll try 23 because of this 9. I'm not 9. That doesn't work. Okay. 7 times 7 also gives something that ends with 9, which is 49. So I would say 27, all right, times 27. Good. So 27 works. So 27 over 4. All right. So x plus 3 over 4 is equal to plus or minus 27 over 4. Okay. This means x is equal to, when we take this across, it becomes a negative sign. So minus 3 over 4. So it's either x is positive 27 over 4 minus 3 over 4 or negative 27 over 4 minus 3 over 4. Okay, so LCM here is 4. We'll have 27 minus 3. Or LCM here is 4. We have minus 27 minus 3. Okay, we'll need more space here. Now, I have to simplify the right hand side. To do that, we'll say 27 minus 3 is 24. So 24 4, or minus 27 minus 3 is minus 3 minus 30 over 4. Okay, so x is either 6 or, let's see, 30 over 4 should be 7.5 over 4. All right, that's minus 7.5. All right, but the question says, so what is the square of a certain whole number? That means this cannot be our value because it's not a whole number. Our answer is 6. Super easy.